As a K-pop fan, it is always exciting to share a connection with our favorite idols. So if you are a Filipino K-pop enthusiast, you might be thrilled whenever Korean celebrities visit the Philippines. But did you know? Some of the K-pop idols we see today actually lived in the country before making their debut. With that, here are 14 K-pop idols who used to live in the Philippines. Highlight member Sun Dong-Woon had once revealed in the KBS program Win Win that he studied English in Laguna before joining JYP Entertainment as a trainee. In a 2016 fan meeting in Manila, he even introduced himself as Dong-Woon from Star.Rosa. Former Gugyeon member Hyein, who now promotes under the stage name Joram, lived in the Philippines for 1 year. When he was younger, former The Boys member Hwal came to the Philippines to study English. He lived in the country for 4 years, and had Leo as his English name. Mamamoo Solar had once revealed that she lived in the Philippines for 2 months, when she was 12 years old to study English. But she returned to South Korea when her parents told her to go back. Former Big Four member Hytop also lived in the Philippines for 2 months, which is why he knows a bit of English. Before making his debut, Ikan Jae used to live in Cebu. He stayed there for 7 months as a high schooler, and even referred to the Philippines as my country. He can even speak a bit of Tagalog and Bisaya. One of the most well-known K-pop idols to live in the Philippines is former 2NE1 member Sandara Park. She moved to the country at the age of 10, due to her father's business. As a result, she is fluent in both English and Tagalog. She even began her career there, and is still very much popular in the Philippines. Pentagon Kino used to live in the Philippines to study English for 3 months. During his stay there, he only used English to communicate. Former person member Rina, now known as Ipin, told fans during a fan meeting that she lived in the Philippines for a couple of years. No wonder she's good in English. Fav member Lou moved around a lot when he was younger, having even lived in Atlanta, United States. But when he was around 17 or 18 years old, he moved to the Philippines. Another idol who lived in the Philippines was Dreamcatcher member Yoohyeon. While in the Philippines, she studied English with her English name, Rachel. BTOB member Sung Jae had once revealed during a fan meeting back in 2018 that he lived in Cebu to study English for a brief time. Another Dreamcatcher member who lived in the Philippines is Gahyun. The idol reportedly lived in Laguna for 2 months to study English, and used the English name Lucy. Asra member Cha Eun-woo was only in 4th grade when he lived in the Philippines. He stayed in the country for 6 months to study English during elementary school, and used the name Felix. Were you surprised to find out these idols lived in the Philippines?